The first time Russia's northern capital will host a legendary ball based on the events described in Leo Tolstoy's novel War and Peace. Well, the event was revived by the author's family in 1988, and since then it's been taking place in London. But let's cross live now to our correspondent Igor Ogorodnev, who's in St. Petersburg for us. Igor, why only now is this event taking place in Russia's northern capital?
Of course, when this event began in 1988, it wouldn't have been impossible to stage it in what was then the Soviet Union because, of course, the kind of royal traditions, the kind of aristocracy that this event celebrates was not welcome then. But since the breakup of the Soviet Union, all of these things, the aristocracy, the balls, the dresses, they have all come back into fashion. So I think it's only logical that this ball should come back to the place which is the same as the occasion which it commemorates, to St. Petersburg. So I think it's logical it would come back here. And in fact, we can see just from the demand there has been for it today, from the enthusiasm with which Russian people are actually joining in, that this was a right decision, that this is something that's definitely gone back in fashion and may continue in Russia in the coming years.
Now, Igor, for those who aren't familiar with Tolstoy's famous work, what can be expected from tonight's ball?
Well, the ball, as it was described in War and Peace, it wasn't just a historic occasion which was full of aristocrats and full of royalty. It was also symbolic of just the luxury, the enjoyment, just the general opulence of balls of that period, and it's become symbolic of that. So the people here, they're trying to recreate the mood as best they can. And in terms of the dress that has been brought here today by people, they're all dressed wonderfully. But for some of them, it does seem as if they're a little bit uncomfortable wearing all of these clothes, that they're not used to it. And also there are a few incongruous touches, the occasional person speaking on their mobile phone or people who want to photograph everything. So there are a few touches, but I think when people are wearing these clothes, they do tend to speak and behave in slightly different ways. So I think they're in themselves imagining themselves as characters from a novel 200 years ago.
Indeed, and certainly some beautiful outfits we've just been seeing on our screens now. Looks like a fantastic night is in store for all involved over there in St. Petersburg. For now, many thanks, Igor. That was Artie's Igor Ogorodnev.